Attention small business owners, whether you're sourcing from overseas or selling imported goods, the July 31st executive order just changed the game. New tariffs are here and they're going to impact your bottom line. Today, we'll break down what this means for your supply chain, your pricing, and how you can respond strategically. On July 31st, 2025, President Trump issued an executive order that modifies U.S. tariff rates in response to what he described as persistent trade imbalances and national security risks. Under this order, new reciprocal tariffs will apply to imports from over 80 countries. Goods from countries with low existing tariffs will now face higher U.S. tariffs, particularly if they haven't aligned with U.S. trade goals. The European Union, India, Vietnam, Indonesia, and others are on the list. India 25%, Vietnam 20%, European Union up to 15%, Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines 19%, Switzerland 39%. So what does this mean if you're running a small business in the US? Let's talk impact. Higher costs on imported goods. If your business sells products sourced from the EU, India, or Southeast Asia, like electronics, furniture, textiles, or parts, your costs just went up. These tariffs will likely be passed on through price hikes from your suppliers. Supply chain disruptions. Expect delays, renegotiated terms, or even inventory shortages as suppliers rework contracts and logistics. Cash flow pressure. For product-based businesses with thin margins like e-commerce shops, retail stores, or small manufacturers, these changes can squeeze profitability. Opportunities for local sourcing. But here's the flip side. If you're a US-based maker or producer, you just got more competitive. Higher tariffs on foreign competitors can redirect buyers to local suppliers. Some of the biggest changes come from major trade partners like the European Union, affects everything from machinery to wine to specialty food. India and Vietnam, major suppliers of clothing, pharma, furniture, and jewelry. Indonesia, Thailand, Malaysia, electronics, parts, and home goods. Switzerland and Myanmar, high tariffs, but more niche imports like luxury goods. Transshipment penalties are also steep. Goods routed through third countries to evade tariffs will be hit with a 40% penalty. Be very cautious of where your products originate. Here are 5 things you should do right now. Audit your supplier list. Know which countries you source from. Ask vendors how they're handling the new tariffs. Will they raise prices? Evaluate US-based alternatives. Now is the time to consider reshoring or nearshoring. Review your pricing strategy. Don't absorb all the costs if you don't have to. Stay informed. These orders evolve and exemptions could come later. These tariff changes are a big deal, but they don't have to be a death blow. With the right moves, small businesses can pivot, adjust, and even thrive. Want more updates like this? Subscribe and hit the bell for breakdowns on government policy, small biz trends, and smart growth strategies.